Hello, I'm Dr. Chen, and at 92 years old, I still practice medicine, play tennis weekly, and travel the world teaching about longevity. Today, I'm going to share a simple 3-minute technique that could help you regain the energy and vitality of your younger years. Do you often feel older than your actual age? Perhaps you're experiencing numbness in your feet, poor circulation, or a general decline in energy? These symptoms aren't just normal aging. They're signs that your body's natural nerve flow system needs reactivation. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 68-year-old grandmother who came to my clinic last year. She could barely walk upstairs, constantly complained of cold feet, and had lost the energy to play with her grandchildren. Traditional treatments offered little relief. But after just 3 weeks of practicing this ancient Chinese medical technique I'm about to share, she regained sensation in her feet, improved her balance, and now chases her grandkids around the playground. You might be wondering how such a dramatic transformation is possible with just 3 minutes of your time. The secret lies in a powerful yet gentle exercise I learned from my mentor, a 105-year-old traditional medicine practitioner in China. Initially, I was skeptical too. How could something so simple be so effective? But after decades of medical practice and witnessing countless success stories, I can confidently say this technique has the potential to revolutionize how you feel in your body. What I'm about to share isn't just another exercise routine. It's a method of awakening what traditional Chinese medicine calls your second heart. This technique has helped thousands of my patients recover their mobility, improve their circulation, and regain their zest for life. Before I explain the science behind this remarkable technique and show you exactly how to perform it, I'd love to know where in the world you're watching from. Comment below, and let's create a global community of people committed to reclaiming their vitality. Think about this. Your feet contain over 7,000 nerve endings that directly connect to virtually every organ and system in your body. Yet modern lifestyles have left these crucial nerve pathways dormant. The technique I'm about to share will help reawaken these pathways, promoting better circulation, enhanced nerve function, and improved overall vitality, all in just 3 minutes a day. Let me share what makes this technique so powerful. You see, in traditional Chinese medicine, we view the feet as a second heart. When you tap your feet in a specific rhythm, you're essentially activating a pumping mechanism that helps circulate blood and energy throughout your body. Modern science has confirmed this ancient wisdom. Each foot contains over 7,000 nerve endings connected to various organs and systems. I discovered this technique during my early medical training in Beijing. My mentor, Dr. Liu, was 105 years old, but moved with the grace of someone half his age. One morning, I found him performing this simple tapping routine in the hospital garden. When I asked about it, he smiled and said, "Young Chen, this is the secret to maintaining youthful energy. Your feet are the foundation of your vitality." Initially, I was skeptical, but then I witnessed remarkable transformations in my patients. Take Mr. Wilson, a 75-year-old former athlete who had given up hope of ever playing golf again due to persistent fatigue and poor balance. After incorporating this foot-tapping technique into his daily routine, he returned to the golf course within just 6 weeks. The science behind this method is fascinating. Each tap creates a gentle impact that stimulates key nerve pathways, particularly the vagus nerve, our body's major regulatory system. This stimulation triggers a cascade of positive effects throughout the body, from improved circulation to enhanced neural communication. Modern lifestyles have disconnected us from this natural healing mechanism. We wear tight shoes, walk on flat surfaces, and rarely give our feet the stimulation they need. This leads to what I call neural stagnation, a gradual decline in the body's natural energy flow systems. Mrs. Rodriguez, another patient of mine, suffered from chronic cold feet and numbness for years. Doctors told her it was just part of aging. But after learning this technique, she experienced a remarkable recovery. Dr. Chen, she told me during her follow-up visit, "I can feel my toes again for the first time in decades. The warmth has returned to my feet, and I'm sleeping better than I have in years." The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity. You don't need any special equipment, expensive treatments, or complex routines. Just 3 minutes, twice daily, can help reactivate these crucial neural pathways and restore your body's natural vitality. Now let me show you exactly how to perform this life-changing technique. The key is in the rhythm and pressure. Not too hard, not too soft. Start by sitting comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Raise your right heel while keeping your toes on the floor, then let it drop gently. The impact should feel pleasant, not jarring. Alternate between your right and left foot, maintaining a steady rhythm, about 2 taps per second. Think of it as if you're gently drumming a peaceful beat. The goal isn't to exhaust yourself. It's to create a consistent, gentle stimulation that awakens those thousands of nerve endings in your feet. Many of my patients ask about the ideal time to practice this technique. I recommend doing it first thing in the morning to energize your system, and again in the evening to promote better circulation before sleep. Each session should last just 3 minutes. That's about 180 gentle taps per foot. The position of your feet matters significantly. Keep them about hip-width apart, and ensure your knees are at roughly a 90-degree angle. This alignment helps maximize the benefits by engaging the proper nerve pathways. Let me share a crucial insight I've gained from treating thousands of patients. Consistency matters more than intensity. Mr. Peterson, an 81-year-old who recovered from severe peripheral neuropathy, initially thought he needed to tap forcefully to see results. When he switched to gentler, consistent tapping, his improvement accelerated dramatically. To enhance the benefits, I recommend doing this exercise barefoot when possible. This allows for direct stimulation of the nerve endings. However, if you're at work or in a situation where removing your shoes isn't practical, you can still perform the technique with shoes on. Just tap slightly more firmly to ensure the stimulation reaches your feet. Remember Mrs. Thompson, whom I mentioned earlier? She discovered an interesting variation that worked particularly well for her. On days when her energy was very low, she would do the tapping for just 1 minute, 3 times throughout the day. This modified approach still provided significant benefits while being more manageable for her schedule. As you practice this technique, pay attention to how your body responds. Some people feel an immediate warming sensation in their feet. That's a sign of improved circulation. Others notice increased energy or better balance after just a few sessions. These are all positive indicators that your body's natural healing systems are being activated. A few important precautions before we continue. If you have severe diabetes, acute injuries, or are pregnant, please consult your healthcare provider before starting this practice. While this technique is generally safe, it's essential to listen to your body and start gently. Let me share another remarkable case that illustrates the broader benefits of this method. Mr. Garcia, an 85-year-old former teacher, was considering moving to assisted living due to declining mobility and constant fatigue. His daughter discovered my videos and encouraged him to try the foot tapping technique. After just 4 weeks of consistent practice, Mr. Garcia regained enough strength and balance to maintain his independence. Today, he teaches this method to others at his senior center. What makes this technique particularly powerful is its ability to activate multiple systems simultaneously. When you tap your feet in this specific rhythm, you're not just improving circulation. You're stimulating your lymphatic system, enhancing nerve conductivity, and promoting better brain-body communication through the vagus nerve. I often explain to my patients that our feet are like the roots of a tree. Just as a tree needs strong, healthy roots to flourish, our bodies need well-stimulated feet to maintain optimal health. Modern shoes and smooth surfaces have essentially placed our feet in casts, limiting their natural function. The technique becomes even more effective when combined with proper hydration. I recommend drinking a glass of warm water before your morning session. This helps prepare your circulation system for optimal function. Many of my patients also benefit from a brief toe stretching routine before tapping. Simply wiggle and spread your toes for 30 seconds to wake up those nerve endings. Mrs. Chen, no relation, a 70-year-old with chronic insomnia, found that adding this technique to her evening routine dramatically improved her sleep quality. The gentle rhythm, she told me, seems to calm my entire nervous system. She now combines the foot tapping with deep breathing, inhaling for 4 taps, exhaling for 4 taps, creating a wonderfully relaxing pre-bedtime ritual. Remember, the key to success with this method isn't just in the technique itself, but in the consistency of practice. Think of it as charging your body's battery. Regular, gentle charging is more effective than sporadic, intense sessions. Now let me summarize the key points that make this technique so transformative. First, remember that consistency trumps intensity. 3 minutes, twice daily, is all you need. Many patients try to do more, thinking it will accelerate results, but gentle, regular stimulation is most effective for reawakening these neural pathways. Second, pay attention to the rhythm. The 2 taps per second pace isn't arbitrary. It matches the natural frequency that optimally stimulates your nerve endings and circulation. Think of it as finding the right radio frequency. When you hit it precisely, the signal comes through clearly. Third, don't underestimate the power of this simple practice. Mr. Zhang, a 78-year-old who had given up gardening due to poor balance and fatigue, returned to tending his beloved roses after just 5 weeks of consistent foot tapping. "It's not just my energy that's returned," he told me, "but my confidence in moving around has completely transformed." The benefits you might experience include improved circulation, better balance, increased energy, enhanced sleep quality, and even better cognitive function. Remember Sarah, who couldn't play with her grandchildren? She now leads an active lifestyle and recently started teaching yoga to seniors in her community. For optimal results, integrate this technique into your daily routine. Many of my patients do their morning session right after brushing their teeth and their evening session while watching television. Finding these natural timing anchors helps establish a consistent habit. I've seen countless patients regain their vitality through this method. But what touches me most is how it restores their hope and independence. Mrs. Anderson, at 89, was considering moving to assisted living due to mobility issues. After 2 months of practicing this technique, she confidently decided to stay in her beloved home. "Dr. Chen," she said, "you've given me back my independence." As we age, we often accept declining energy and mobility as inevitable. But my decades of medical practice, along with my own experience at 92, prove otherwise. Your body has a remarkable capacity for rejuvenation. It just needs the right stimulation to reawaken these natural healing pathways. Start this practice tonight. Don't wait for the perfect time or circumstance. Remember, every tap is a step toward reclaiming your vitality. In my next video, I'll share additional Chinese longevity secrets that complement this technique perfectly, including a morning ritual that's kept me playing tennis well into my 90s.